Kind of feels like a game day outside, and this is actually more than a game day in here. But this is really a special and a historic night for the Packers. I think we sold out in about less than 2 hours the viewing in the bowl. So people are obviously excited to have Brett back.
I saluted Brett, Ron Wolf, who's ready to go into the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and Mike, for the marvelous job they did in resurrecting a franchise that had been so dormant.
To acknowledge, in my opinion, and I realize I'm biased, the best player ever to play for the Green Bay Packers.
And I'm very proud of everything he's accomplished. And so tonight's going to be a very, very wonderful evening of celebration.
It has been a great experience to play with Brett. I've had the fortunate to share rooms with him for 11 years, to be in a huddle with the guy, to go to battle with him for a game.
Driving over here just now, I mean, it had to feel like that we were playing a game. And I think it'll have that feel to it throughout the night as we celebrate. This is a celebration, and I think for not just me, it's for all of us. You know, I think the advice that I've gotten from people in regards to this night is to be yourself. Will that be read something off of a piece of paper or a teleprompter? I don't know. Do I have that in case? Yes. But more than likely, I just go off the cuff and just speak from the heart. I know what I want to say. The question is, how do I say it? And I don't know what that will be. I really don't. But I think, much like the way I played, who knew what was going to happen? I was absolutely in awe when I got word that it sold out in an hour and a half or 2 hours. And my youngest daughter, who just recently turned 16, and I'm sure tonight you'll hear some of these things again. But I thought, you have to know my daughter. She's really shy. She's timid. She doesn't get caught up in, she'd rather stay home and watch TV than go to the ESPYs or come do this. And she comes home from school, and I'd already heard the news that they had sold so many tickets. And I wasn't going to say, hey, Breeley, guess what? But she comes home, and uncharacteristically, she says, hey, Dad, did you hear they sold 67,000 tickets in an hour and a half? And I said, yeah. She goes, they must really like you. And for her, that's saying a lot. And I mean no disrespect by this. I am more honored by that than by the Hall of Fame induction in itself. And I think that is such a tribute to the fans. And that's why Green Bay is Green Bay. Simple as that. One more time.
What do you hope they remember most about you when they think about Brett Favre?
Well, you know, it'd be interesting if you went out and asked. I'd kind of be interested to hear what they say too. I mean, it'd probably have a potluck of answers. But you know, for me, and again, some of this will be redundant, and you'll hear it again tonight. But I know we're here because of football. I understand that. I think what I did was pretty good. I think it was fun to watch. You know, it wasn't always great, but it was fun to watch. But a good man who has definitely made a lot of mistakes. But I think what people relate to me is the genuineness and just real. I'd like to think that when they look at my career or watch me play, that they thought, that's the way I would do it. You know, if I could play, I would do it that way. And, you know, he's not polished in his interviews, but you know what? I wouldn't be polished either. And he's not polished in the way he plays. But I don't want to say I took pride in that. That's just the way I was. And I wish we would have won more games. I wish we'd have won more Super Bowls. But you know what? I did all I could possibly do. And it wasn't great all the time, but I know it was everything. And I don't look back and hold any regrets from that end, because I know I did all I could do. I just wish it would have been a little bit more, but it was all I could do, and I think people genuinely appreciate that.